Yorkshire gilt time, 32 litter Yorkshires. We have -1, -2, and -3 in the pen. Pedigree on these Yorkshires is walks alone on Dynamite on Dominator.
Yep, 32 litter Yorkshires. Again, same thing as the Berkshires, all underlined 6'6" or better. The mother on these would have actually been Adam Beck and Family Sweethearts gilt that we purchased last year. She would actually be a littermate sister to the Renneker family's champion Yorkshire gilt at the Ohio State Fair. We just kind of brought ours home from Sweethearts and put her in the gilt barn, and that's where she stayed. The grandmother, the Dominator sow here, would be the mother of Logue's Yorkshire Barrow that would have won Breeders' Cup last year. I believe he was third overall Barrow at Breeders' Cup, and he was the champion Yorkshire Barrow at Southeast Regional as well. So very strong Adam Beck ties here, walks alone. The Stolquist boar was one we liked very well. So get into them individually. Abby's trying to get the -1 gilt here on the stick if she'll cooperate for us. The -1 gilt's kind of always been the bloomy one of the litter in terms of just body and spread, and still that's a square-made Yorkshire gilt that's immature in her makeup. It just looks like she's got a bright future, and she has enough to go show early, but I think show window on that one, she can jackpot early, and she can stretch for a long, long time.
Yeah, that was going to be my comments too, Garrett. If you're looking for one that I think you want to show early and often, I think it can be this one, and I think you can cruise around into the summer and compete as well. Like you said, the pedigree on these things. And Garrett, you made the comment before they came in, they look a lot like Adams Yorkshires at this stage, and I think you mean that in a good way. They're still immature. Their maturity pattern reads right to me, and like I said, that -1 a little bigger, I think, jackpot early, and then now the -2 that Abby has on the stick.
Yep, the -2 I think is one that's had a lot of friends with people through the barn, and rightfully so. An attractive one that's still stout in her skull, and I guess in relation to the mates there, that one reads with a notch more back shape. She's maybe got just a little more length in neck from blade to skull, and still has and reads like she's going to have that same amount of spread. I love that one. It's just hind leg and utilization to it as she kind of comes and plants and goes away from you. I think a very nice one.
Yeah, she puts a lot of things together that are hard to do at any stage, but certainly as a young gilt here, I think she combines power with look and attractiveness, and still green and reads right and flexible in her hind leg. And like you said, she's so expressive up high that it's really impressive when you get on top of her to see that much shape at this stage of the game, and still handles it with all the comfort that you need. And then the smaller gilt here in the middle would be the -3 gilt.
Yep, the -3 gilt, kind of the different one, I guess, of the trio. She's the most moderate and barrel-backed, if you will. She's got undoubtedly the biggest just center body capacity and rib cage and shape and forerib right now at this stage. And, she's not the one that I would tell you is going to be ready to rock and roll in April or May.
Right.
But I think some very unique pieces on that gilt in terms of just spread and dimension and center that kind of get her in a pen by herself and let her go. She'll be one that'll be ready later in the summer come State Fair time.
Yeah, I think if you're hunting State Fair purebred gilt, this one is maybe the one I'd tie into. And like you said, just kind of get her home, put her on cruise, let her be a pig for a little bit, and like you said, to have that much natural center body and dimension, I think by the mid to late summer, this one could be a whale of a Yorkshire gilt. So again, we have 32-1, 32-2, and 32-3 Yorkshire gilts.